Ophiuchus placements, Ophiuchus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do a reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Okay? Let's see, Ophiuchus. Let's see. Ophiuchus, we have someone here that is feisty, but at the same time, they're a softie. It's almost like they have split personality. Like 1 minute they are so soft for you, the next minute they are so hard for you. You get it? You get it? Like, in all seriousness, I feel like they are the type of person that 1 minute they will get along with you and the next they will be up your throat, debating something with stubbornness. So you could have mixed feelings about this person because they have different behaviors every fucking minute. And you know, I do want to say they do come across as a little bit of an indecisive person. Like 1 minute they will be agreeable and the next they're not. 1 minute you're really getting along and everything's fine, the next there is something wrong. And they will like they come across as moody as fuck. Moody as fuck, okay? There is something about this person feeling important when they argue, whatever that means. They could be the type of person that when they are arguing with someone, they feel important. When things are great and you both are in agreement and everything is harmonious, maybe this person doesn't feel the heat. Maybe they need to argue and do the back and forth dance for them to feel the spices. You know? It's kind of like loving spicy food, but you know that you're gonna regret it later. You know that? If you know, you know. So they seem a little bit conflicted. And I just felt like a breeze. I mean, it is windy outside, but I shouldn't feel a breeze. Could be from the window, but still. They seem conflicted, and I feel like they have that personality, like a conflicted personality, moody as fuck, in and out, soft and hard, even if they are the type of person that is argumentative, but on the inside they're really soft and mushy. They could have anger issues. But you know, I feel like how do I explain it? Because I'm sensing that this person feels the love when you argue with them. When there is no argument, they don't feel the heat. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's almost like they want to argue because it makes them feel love, that you care. You know, if you didn't care, you wouldn't argue with them, right? So when you're agreeing all the time, they feel like, do you even give a fuck? Okay, let's argue and see if you care. They have that mentality. Damn, it's windy. Okay, that explains the breeze that I felt. So, yeah, this message is kind of saying this person is not going to change. Who they are right now is going to be like this for a long time. So if this is someone that you are still deciding to get in a relationship with or not, maybe this is letting you know that, hey, what you see is what you get. This person is not going to mature or grow up or settle down or change. What you see is what you get. Is this something that you are willing to be in a relationship with? And if you are in a relationship with this person and thinking maybe if I give them a few years they will change, I don't see change. This personality is set. There is no change here. Hang on, I need water. I need water. Let me see if the window is shut properly. It is, but it's still freaking breezy. It's breezy. So, I feel like this message, Ophiuchus, is just asking you, do you see yourself with this person long term, with the same energy that they have, or not? It's kind of like cutting to the chase. It's like, do you see yourself with this person long term? Because if not, I'm getting weird sensations. I thought I dropped water on me. Okay. Let's see what else you want to say. Interesting. Honestly, I feel like this message is letting you know, hey, you should run. You should run. You should not want to be with this person. Even if you are attracted to them and you're trying to be patient with them, and it's like, yeah, you know, I've been single for a while, so maybe it's best that I see this through. No, baby, no. Don't be settling for nonsense just because. You know, like sometimes I see people, because they have been single for a while, they're like, you know, I don't want to be single anymore, so I'm going to just accept this dude or this dudette. And yes, they're not perfect. They're not even my type. Their personality actually agitates me, but I'm just going to be with them for the meantime, or in the meantime. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Energy transfer is real. You don't want to be with the person you don't want to be with. It makes sense, right? But sometimes I kind of see common sense is not that common. So this is kind of saying, like, I don't want to tell you what to do, Ophiuchus, but this is kind of saying, run as soon as possible. Get out of it before you get in deep or deeper. Now, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decisions. But that's the message here. Maybe you have ancestors or spirit guides that don't like this person. So even if you like this person, I mean, from the way I see it, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be with someone that is kind of like weird wired. You know, someone that is conflicted. They could even actually have a split personality disorder or some type of similar mental illness. These are not people that are good for relationships. And I know, you know, like people are like, oh no, but you know, every person deserves to be loved. Yeah, their family can love them, their friends can love them. You should not reproduce with people like this. Honestly, that's my opinion. You know, because you're passing genes. What type of fucking genes are you passing? Anyways, I'm telling you, the death card, it's like, quit it, stop it, put an end to it. The death card here is not like, kill them. You should not kill this person. Just get yourself out of it. Get yourself out of this situation. Okay? Because I see a lot of indication that get out. Get out! Get out while you can! Before you get too deep, and then when you get too deep in a relationship, there is a sense even in you, maybe even on a subconscious level, where you see the negativity as a good thing. So you start to get used to the shit, you know, the same way where people say when you sit in shit for too long, it stops smelling. So get out while you still have some sense to you. Get out. There are better options out there. Go fucking explore them. Damn. And again, Tower. Wow, you are getting a lot of cards telling you to get the fuck out before it gets worse, or before you get too deep into the situation that you will find it hard to get out. Now, I don't see that this person can get abusive, like physically, emotionally, mentally, but the possibility of that is very high, because this is the type of person that finds love through arguing. Like, you have someone that feels it is necessary to argue. So even if there are no problems between the two of you, this person will find an excuse, a reason to argue with you, because that is how they feel the love. I know, it might not make sense to you, but there are people that are wired like that, right? There are people that feel like if you are not shouting, if you are not crazy, if you are not like reacting, you don't care. So they don't feel the love. So they try to create like problems, drama, just to get you moving, get you heated, get you to engage. So in a way, this is a toxic person, but maybe they're not fully aware of it, which doesn't make it better, honestly. Like, sometimes it is better to deal with someone that knows they are toxic, because there is a chance for them to change in the future. But if you have someone that doesn't know that they are toxic and they are toxic, run, because there is no change happening in that area. Run. So I feel like this message, Ophiuchus, is trying to convince you to get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. Get out of this connection. Because with the Tower here specifically, it's giving... It will get worse. So whatever toxicity level that this person is giving you, it can get worse. Okay, let's see what else you want to say. They can have Cancer in their chart. Wow, okay. So they are not as innocent as I thought. They portray themselves as innocent, but they are actually more crafty than you think. Or than I thought, at least. The Moon and the Seven of Swords next to each other is like a warning. It's like a caution, 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 pay attention. This is a person that is pretending to not know what they're doing, but they know exactly what they're doing. So they are way more aware than I thought. Meaning that their toxic ways is kind of orchestrated or deliberately put in place Okay, dude, when you and this person are in like good terms, they will find a reason or they will create a scenario just to get you out of this piece. You know, sometimes I see people talk about, stay toxic or keep them on their toes. There are people that will deliberately create drama. I personally don't get it, but if you are one of those, fuck you. I hope you die off. I hope you don't reproduce and die off. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you need to create drama in order to keep the person interested? Like, I don't know. I don't even get how that works. Like, if you start shit with me, I'm getting you out of my life. But here's the thing, bad news sell more than good news. So the unfortunate reality is that people are addicted to negativity more than they are addicted to positivity, which is weird as fuck. But I see it. People are addicted to the drama, the shit, the negativity. And I see it in relationships, I see it in the news, I see it in people in general. So if you are one of those, bring awareness to why you want to be with this person. Is it because they bring a challenge to the connection? Or are you enjoying the drama? And if you're not, your sensible move should be breaking up with them, getting out of this situation altogether. You should not be entertaining someone that thrives when you are mad and feel loved when you are upset. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, message received. All right, I'm done here. I'm done with this message. So, I'm going to pull you another message, Ophiuchus. The second message is for Ophiuchus extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. After this fabric. Let's see. Ophiuchus second message. Okay, a bunch of cards came out. Let me see. What's with people conflicting on your ass? We have someone here that has mixed emotions for you. And they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do. Okay, it feels like a crush situation. They could have Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius is here as well. I see that they have a humongous crush on you, okay? They have options, and I feel like they have either left a serious connection recently, or they are still in the separation zone. Sometimes when you see people, especially when they are married, or when they are in a serious relationship, it takes time for them to break up because, that process, usually when you've been with a person for years, especially if you're married, there is a process, okay? So they are either separated from a serious relationship recently, or they are still in the process of separation. Now this person is conflicted because they have feelings for you, but they are also trying to heal from this past relationship that they have, or the separation that they're going through. So like 1 minute they feel like this warmth when they think about you, and the next they feel this down and this like depression when it comes to the separation process. I mean, here's the thing, sometimes even when people separated completely on the physical sense, emotionally, mentally, even energetically, it takes time for you to heal and truly move on. This is why there are rebounds, right? because sometimes people use other people to get over someone that they've been with. Because the time to really move on from someone requires of you to be single, at least for some time, to process, to heal. And I feel like this person is catching feelings for you while they are still in the process. So I'm not sure if you are a rebound in this situation. We'll see where this goes. But I do see that they have feelings for you. Because I see that this person sees you as almost like different than what they had before with this person that they separated from. So they could be putting you on a pedestal because you're different than the person they separated from. Again, that is giving a little bit of a rebound vibe. We'll see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.